there's going to be a lot of rants I'll have with APA 6th edition. Well, first of all, I know that they're probably making 7th edition right now. One of the rants that I have is that I personally believe one space should be all that is necessary after the end of a terminal punctuation, rather than what is currently required and suggested, the two space after a terminal punctuation. The reason I believe is that it is actually inconsistent, given that double spaces are not required after a terminal punctuation during the reference section. And I know that APA is big on consistencies. Not only that, in my opinion, it is an eyesore to have for a reader to scan words and note that there's double spaces after terminal punctuation. Some say it's beneficial. I disagree. I do know that I do believe that Times New Roman is preferable because of the serif font versus any font that's sans serif. I agree with that, but my big notion is that one space is required. Another reason I believe that only one space should be recommended is simply because adding two spaces after a terminal punctuation actually increases the amounts of information or data that's on a paper. So I think if you only add one space, some of the very few, but some of the message that you're going to convey on the medium of paper would shrink, which is good because it saves paper when you print. Now, of course, I do recommend that APA 7th edition require that, or not require, but at least make considerable mention that users should not print, but simply convey all their information electronically only, so we can go green, so we can stop printing paper and stop wasting ink. All this is cyclical, and it's monetarily consuming. What else? I have other rants, but that one especially came to mind. I even had suggestions on how to properly cite references. In my opinion, I think that the DOI should be the most important, followed by for online journal articles, and for books, I think ISBNs should be written first. Those two should take priority, because researchers, other users, can simply highlight, because again, it's electronic, it's not going to be printed out. They should simply highlight either the DOI or ISBN as it is the first item in the reference, and they can copy paste, and they could use whatever recommended search engines are available, and it can be an easy find, versus having to utilize a search engine based on words, because we know that there's different methods and formulas that the search engines use, and in my opinion, it'll be more effective simply to just highlight the ISBN or the DOI first, and then it'll be more effective. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for efficacy and emphasis, point-driven emphasis, and that's what I like.